This is the Washington Times front page for Monday, January 29th, 2024. Thanks for starting your week with us. I'm George Gerbo. U.S. officials say a drone attack on an American base in Jordan killed 3 military personnel and wounded at least 25 others. Mike Glenn reports the U.S. service members were not immediately named pending notification of family. They were advising local Iraqi and Kurdish forces combating the remnants of ISIS. It marked the first time American service members have been killed during months of drone and missile attacks in the region since the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel. President Biden vowed that those who carried out the drone strike would be held responsible at a time and in a manner of our choosing. House Republicans have revealed 2 articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Stephen Dinan reports the articles accuse him of breaching the public trust through dishonesty and systematically subverting immigration laws he is supposed to enforce. The House Homeland Security Committee is scheduled to hold a vote on the resolution on Tuesday, and committee Republicans have said they will all back it. Speaker Mike Johnson says he will put the measure on the House floor soon after. Congress has directed the intelligence community to assess the feasibility and advisability of providing enhanced intelligence support to the Commerce Department. Ryan Lovelace reports policymakers have discussed housing a new intelligence unit inside the department as concerns about Chinese technological theft and economic espionage have grown. Although the idea may be gaining currency, the department has image problems to address. It shut down its widely criticized Internal Investigations Unit after it came under congressional scrutiny for reportedly conducting unauthorized surveillance and investigations into people of Chinese and Middle Eastern descent. President Biden's moratorium on new liquefied natural gas exports has threatened more than a dozen energy projects in the United States and raised doubts about America's reliability as a global fuel supplier. Ramsey Touchberry and Dave Boyer report the administration's pause on issuing new licenses for LNG exports will likely last through the November election. Climate activists and congressional Democrats claimed victory, but wanted the administration to make the pause permanent. A senior administration official said the moratorium will delay 4 export permits awaiting final Energy Department approval. The U.S. is the largest supplier of super-chilled LNG to Europe, where Russia's invasion of Ukraine has limited the options for obtaining fuel supplies. The IRS consultant who leaked tax returns of then-President Trump and other wealthy Americans is asking a judge to show leniency in sentencing him. Stephen Dinan reports Charles Littlejohn said through his attorney that he now sees what he did was wrong. At the time, he felt righteous in his anger and justified in releasing information he felt the public had a right to see. Justice Department prosecutors say Littlejohn leaked information about stock trades, gambling winnings, and IRS audit determinations, and sought out the most salacious details because he wanted to gain attention. He's scheduled to be sentenced Monday in federal court in Washington. And finally, Andrew Salmon takes a look at Taiwan's beaches and how well they could be defended in the event of an outside attack. Find all today's front page stories at WashingtonTimes.com/front page or on the Washington Times app, and find us wherever you get your podcasts. Just search Washington Times in your favorite podcast app. You can also find us on social media at Wash Times for breaking news, sports, commentary, and more. For the Washington Times, I'm George Gerbo.